get your name and age?
Latoya, 25.
Oh, can you tell me about your first heartbreak?
Girl dead. I'm thinking I'm thinking, oh, well, everything shut down. We finna just be together forever. And then it didn't happen. So I guess that was like a heartbreak. You know, after having a baby or having my 2 babies and us not ending up together, yeah, that's kind of heartbreaking.
Why it didn't happen?
Why? What didn't happen?
Y'all didn't end up, why didn't
Why
y'all
didn't
end
we
up?
stay together?
Yeah.
I guess just because I just didn't feel like I was being loved and taken care of the way that I needed to after having a baby. The guys always forget how to tend to their woman, especially after having a baby. You just need extra attention. And guys always just think like, ugh, she over the top. It's not about you, it's about the baby. But you have to take care of your whole household. And if you ain't taking care of that woman, ain't no food gonna be on the plate.
So what did that teach you? Like,
I feel like now that I'm older, the next relationship that I step into, I want to really go through all the motions before we get too serious. Like young girls, if you young and you dating somebody and you take your guy over to your mom's house or whatever, and he don't check, I ain't gonna say this because every guy ain't gonna do it, but I know I dated a guy once. We went over to my mom's house. The trash was full. He took that trash out. Nobody had to say nothing. He saw it, needed to be done, and he just did it. That's like green flag because you want somebody that's going to take initiative, somebody that's going to add to your life and take any stress off of you. So we was going to have to take the trash out, and we were going to do that because that's just what we do. But he saw where he could fit in and help out, and that's what he did. So I really want to go through all the motions, set up those situations where you can see if that person has all of those traits that you look for in a relationship. Just set it up. You got to set the scene and bring him into it and see how he's going to respond, so you can get the answers to the questions that you have. Is he faithful? Is he this? Is he that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all go out with some friends or whatever and see if he side-eyeing another chick or something, or if he trying to hook up with your friend before y'all start sleeping together and having babies and stuff. Because, child, that's for the birds. That's for the birds. But,
last question, any advice for anybody going through or just getting over a heartbreak?
if you are just getting over a heartbreak or going through a heartbreak, don't ignore the red flags. If it's something serious like somebody putting their hands on you, any kind of drug abuse or anything like that, just go ahead on. That's not for you. Listen when the Lord shows you things, or when whoever you believe in shows you these things, listen and walk away. But if it's something that's repairable, work on it if y'all really love each other, because at the end of the day, when you do get in a serious relationship, or if you're in a serious relationship, it's gonna be hurdles, and you have to work through them. You have to be able to say, hey, this is not working for me now, and I feel like if we do this, it would work better. What are your thoughts on that? You have to be able, that's what it is. You got to be able to collaborate in a relationship, and if you can't collaborate, then you might need to just sit down. Don't date. Date yourself. Date the Lord. But if you can't collaborate with another person, then just don't be in that relationship, or just learn how to collaborate so that y'all can get over things, because it's not gonna stop at dating. Something gonna piss you off 10 years from now. Something gonna piss you off 15 years from now. But you have to learn how to work through. That's how you overcome. Genesis, and I'm 18 years old.
Regina, I'm 33.
My name is Christopher Austin, 28.
My name is Renardo Marks, and I am 32 years old today.
My name is Timothy Johnson Jr., aka TJ. Age 30, about to be 31.
Can you tell us about your first heartbreak?
My first heartbreak was I was 14 years old, and it was from a male who cheated on me with another male.
My first heartbreak. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this was, I'd say, middle school. I was in the 8th grade, and this one girl, I had been crushing on her since like maybe the 4th grade. I got my opportunity. You know, I'm a slow burner. Got my opportunity in the 8th grade, on the school bus actually. Beautiful girl. I won't disclose her name, but this one particular day, I guess she was moving away. She's moving away. That was the thing. And I was torn up about it. We tried our best to make the long distance work, but we were young, and so we didn't really understand what came with it. So that was that. I was a little sick for a little bit, but I moved past. I was okay. It was alright.
Damn, how you gonna give me this question right at the spot like that? You know what I'm saying? I just can't. Damn, Tom.
Found out that if they were doing things that I wouldn't expect them to do while in a relationship. And when I found out, I didn't know how to react. I reacted by just taking it in, not necessarily like with words, because I didn't know what to say, how to necessarily move on, because I had to go to work. So I had to think on it. So that was my first heartbreak. I had to just learn how to maneuver that whole day.
With my first baby, well, my first kid, he did me wrong. And I let him.
It was probably like early 20s, in my early 20s for real. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I had a lot of stuff going on with me mentally, so it was like it was mashed together like the feelings. So it kind of hit a little harder just because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of more stuff just felt like I needed it, but I really didn't. But then it's also about the mind of space that I was in. And I say that too because like I was coming out of high school for my situation with my mom, and then on top of that with other stuff with dealing with a female. So yeah, it kind of answered the question, but at the same time it didn't, you know what I'm saying? But it was a mug. I mean, it was something. It put you through something, you know what I'm saying? Because you felt like, you know what I'm saying, what's wrong, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to figure it out, but you really can't figure it out for real at that time and space that I was in.
And what did that heartbreak teach you?
To really get to know a person way before getting into a relationship with them.
Heartbreak is temporary. It's temporary. It definitely makes you stronger. It makes you understand you as a person, like what your strengths are, how strong you are in those moments, and how resilient you are. We move past it. So, yeah.
It ain't always easy. And it can be one-sided at times. And if you feel like it's one-sided, leave.
Pain gonna always be here. So advice is you're gonna feel pain regardless. Never allow a person to have that much effect over you at the end of the day, because you are the only person that can keep you happy. Another person can't keep you happy. It's okay to love them deeply, but at the same time you gotta love yourself more than you love them. So in other words, take care of yourself first.
Knowledge in my mind. Think too much. Overthinking can cause me to allow things to become a reality when it's not even a reality. So it's that. Also to recognize what it is that I'm actually doing while in a relationship. Am I in a relationship for a brief moment, or am I going in this relationship for a long haul? That should be something I should consider. heart is not all the way in it initially, then those type of things will probably come out.